great. Raw is it, y'all? Raw the day and make it great. And in the process of doing that, get your weights. You're going to do some weight exercises. Get your chair if you're going to do some chair exercises. Get your mats if you're going to do some stretch outs or yoga. Stand up if you're walking in place. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. Jump on your bikes. Start your treadmill.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Yeah, y'all, yeah. Woo. Yeah, better believe it. Woo. Y'all, so much to unpack. First, my apologies. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe I left without reading the comments yesterday. I hit that button. That energy was so high on that thing with the gala stuff. The energy was high. I was just like, let me get out of here. sorry. My apologies. I have a note. Read comments at the end. Exclamation point. My apologies. But y'all, don't you smell it? Ooh. I smelled it this morning. I smelled fall at the YMCA. Oh, air running on a track, because you know at YMCA's, they have their tracks over the basketball court. Oh, I smell fall at LA Fitness. Oh my goodness. Working out, going in the sauna, and coming out and hitting that fall air because you run to the vegetable stand at the restaurant. Oh, I smell crunch. Oh, the crunch we were at. You could look over our porches. Well, it was just a parking lot. But you see the trees. Oh, hey! Thanks for coming on a walk. You can see the trees turning as you're on the treadmill. Or even if you pump, because when you're doing weights, you don't do it consistently. You take a break, you look around, and you look around at those trees turning colors, and you know you are working out, and you know your body is turning too, honey. And it's so exciting. Oh, hey y'all, hey. Oh, I smell walking around the track in the fall. Oh my goodness. Just taking your time, walking around the track, looking at all those trees turning, smelling that air. Even in the morning time, it's better. Ooh, just beautiful. Who did I leave out, honey? I said YMCA. I have all those wonderful memories. Crunch, LA Fitness, Planet Fitness. Woo! Yes, we didn't have that view, but it was still great. Yeah, y'all. I smell working out in the fall, and it smells good. I'm sorry I had a moment. My brain is a muscle. It got muscle memory. Yeah, y'all. Whew. Oh, please stop at stop signs. Please stop when the school bus stops and put out a stop sign. How much more do y'all need to be told to freaking stop? Don't stop directly in front of the school bus. How can the kids walk around? Stop. You see school bus? I I used to teach driving. I can pick up a school bus a block away. I know I'm going to stop. Stop. You see the school bus. You see the stop thing coming out. Stop. Not directly in front of the bus. I say at least a car length or two before the bus. Y'all kidding me? I saw the school bus coming, the car in front of me. Okay, the light changed. See, the school bus. I see it stopping. I see the stop sign come up. I'm looking for her in front of me. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I'm going to be left halfway out in traffic because she has to stop to give the kids enough room to get by. She pulled up to the school bus before she stopped. So I said, stop! It's a school bus! It's a school bus! They should ticket you $1,000. That's how I feel about it. It's school season. Look for the school buses. They are out there. Be prepared to stop and wait till that child's foot hits that sidewalk and you see that stop sign on the school bus go in. What's wrong with you? Alright, moving on. Yes, they are vibing high, honey. This what came to me this morning. Look for the union label when you are buying a coat, thing, or bra. Remember someone. Da 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 dee dee, da dee dee dee. But then we work hard. But then because it na na na. So always look for the USA book. It says we're able to make it in the USA. See how high they was vibing? They was vibing high. Yes, I was on the YouTube streets. I'll read your messages on the break. And someone, now see, I remember when that orange shit stain was buying him and his daughter's things from China when he was running against Hillary Clinton and when he was running against Joe Biden. They got their stuff from China. And at the same time, saying they hate China, China is taking care of it. You know what that reminds me of? A grift, of course. Where they say, our shit says to China, look, you give me a break on my merchandise and shit, and you're going to hear me talking bad about you. But I don't really feel bad about you. But I got to fool them. But you just keep making this stuff for me, China. But I'm going to talk bad about you. And then he'll come and say, China is trying to come after us. That's what all of German Republicans are saying. China is trying to come after us. So anyway, on the video, it says, it shows someone at a Trump store. And as I knew from way before, not everything in it is from China. Some is from Indonesia. But y'all think he for American workers. He's showing you he not. Go into his fucking store. And then they told you. See, that's how the German Republicans used China to get rid of the unions. Yes. Those German Republicans and their sympathizers and their cohorts, that's how they work it. They get it cheap from China, sell it for us at 3 times the price, and then sit back and talk shit about China. But y'all don't have no self-preservation. Y'all don't look at shit like that. He's running around $100 million in tax debt. And you rave when he says something of anything about taxes. He should speak. He wants to get elected because he wants to wipe out that debt. And many others. Look for the union label when you are buying a coat, dress, or bra. They got rid of them using China. But y'all never did see it. Because you just listen to their lying tongues. And their lying tongues will say, we ain't China! We ain't China! And China be poisoning us with lead. And China, when they said, I was like, well, who the hell is ordering from China for them to poison us with lead? Oh, okay. That's how y'all got rid of the union. Alright. China ain't poisoning us with no lead. I assure you they told China to use the cheapest, most dangerous thing they have so they can sell it to us and unlife us and keep us in diseases to run back and forth to them as doctors. Don't follow the tongue, follow the action. I'm not sitting back asking you to exercise and walk. Though I could, and y'all would have no problem with it. A few would say shit like, how you sitting there talking about exercise and your ass ain't move out that chair? But only a couple. Everybody else would say, yeah, I'm sitting here with you. Because I'm talking about me getting ready to go walk. The action is not walking. The action is sitting. But you're looking at the tongue. I mean, you're listening to the tongue. Look at the action. Every time I get on this treadmill, since I hit 50, I have been working out. Lady Day has been acting up. But she don't stop nothing. I don't exercise with my tongue. I exercise with my body. And I ask you, that's why I tell you what's important for me is y'all see my feet. Now it's the end of the month, and that's why, woo, woo, it's the end of the month, and we have been exercising all the way through. At the end of the week, the gulp and chat is gone. At the end of the week, the chest song is gone. Ooh. And anytime you finna meet your goal, obstacles come in the way. Even old Lady Day, I was going to compliment her for how well she did the month. You know, back and forth. But it's the end of the month and she's saying, I ain't in for this walking no more. And I'm like, well, no, you don't get it. We walking to the end of the month. And we're sipping to the end of the month. Because that's what we're going to do. But it's hard. It's hard. I can tell by the numbers of views. But it just reminds me of my gym days. This time of the month, it was easy peasy in the gym. Folks was on vacation, doing this, doing that, and it was fun time. You could like yell across the hall, across the room to your friend if she was on another machine. And 'tis the season. This is when it happens. Oh, y'all. But I was there because I know even as it gets to the end of my month, if I say I go for the whole month or whatever I'm doing, I know it's going to get harder because I'm getting ready to meet my goal. And it makes it all the more worth it. So, ooh, y'all see the sweat coming off me? I tell ya. Oh yeah, y'all. A little stretch, but oh, I didn't get my paper towel. Hold on, y'all. Oh, the end of the month. That's when the giving up gives up, because that's when the hard gets hard. That's when the rough get rough. That's when that pain in that knee be paining in the knee. That's when old Lady Day be acting up. Hey y'all, I'm gonna read your comments. Hello, Braxton. Hey, Campin. Hey, Little. Thank you, Michael. We just 15 minutes in. Okay, I can see you get that blood and oxygen's getting all the right places, Michael. I ain't mad at you. Hey, Texas. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Thanks for coming on the walk. Michael, yes, I am single. Thanks for asking. Okay, AI took care of a message. Anthony Fletcher, can you do a backflip? Oh, okay, is that a sexual fantasy? You just realized I'm not outside? Oh, good. That means my black backdrop is working. No, Anthony, I cannot fulfill your sexual fantasy. I don't do backflips. Okay, now let me wipe my face and get into the topic. I thank y'all for coming back, and again, my apologies. I got a note right here. Read comments at the end. I hit the X on YouTube, and I was like, ah! Well, there's 2 stages you go to. I made it to the 2 stages. Yeah, y'all. We as African Americans, we have, it's probably one of them genes, we have an enslavement alert gene. Yep. When we see stuff that looks a little like something, then anything close to enslavement, our alarms go off. You don't know that. I'm going to show y'all tomorrow what I hear and what y'all hear. When I was small, and of course, my family fled Virginia to New York City for a better housing, better life, better job opportunities. Little did they know it was a penal colony, and no matter where they went, whatever penal state they went to, it would still be the same, but in its severity of cruelness, that's the only thing would be different. And I used to hear my mother know when they talk about, they thought they could get factory work, but they couldn't because it was the German Ethiopians that owned all the factories, and then they hired the Europeans, they were the Europeans, then they went to the South Americans. But they didn't open up so readily, easily to African Americans. So it was relegated to housekeeping. And my mother hated that because she thought she could come here, get a little factory job, make her little money, and be good. She didn't know she was housekeeping. But she came from farming, so. But she used to say, we ain't slaves no more. I didn't understand as a child. And if the grown-ups were together, you would hear them say, oh, they think it's slavery time. But we ain't slaves no more. I didn't know what that is. I figured that was something bad. So, but I knew to be on the lookout. Now at that time, it was the civil rights movement. And they had been hanging us and doing all kind of crazy stuff. As I crowd to the universe, I tell it all the time. My human experience is being a black African, not the blackest, but a black African in a world full of Africans, where the black African is the only one. Treated like crap. I want to say revered, but that was the days when they was over in England. Let me put him in his place so he can get out of here. That's when you was over in England, you was revered. Here, you're detested. All are African, but the one that stepped on is black African. Anyway, so as you get older, I didn't learn it in school. I was taught by German teachers. They didn't know anything about enslavement, slavery. They literally had just come to this country. Like I said, some didn't even have a grasp of the English language they had them teaching. But you didn't learn it from there, you learned it from home. And then the big 60s thing, protests with Vietnam and everything, and that's when the Black Panthers came out, and we had our afros, and then there was literature about African Americans. Not true literature, because the lie is we were brought here as slaves from Africa. That is not true. This is a penal colony, and our ancestors were brought here from Europe, yes, the ruling class, and imprisoned on this penal colony. And that's why I am a born and blood inmate criminal. That's why you can keep my ancestors out of restaurants, because you can name them criminal. Because the situation in which we were brought here. That's why when we was walking down the street and you was walking to us, if you look at us, we had to step out in the street. Just like the COs in prison. You can't be eyeballing no CO. My daughter had me looking at all these penitentiary things about 20 years ago. And that's when I made the connection. You can't live certain places. And the enslavement part came from everyone born from the prisoners of war would be enslaved. As time went on, and even though they was enslaving them, Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, oh God, what's that other place I can't think of? All the mixed races. And the children were enslaved. So now I understand. I'm not mad at y'all, and I ain't talking about no. I'm just telling you how I understand it. Now I understand. That's why I know I'm gonna retire in a federal penitentiary nursing home. For all my life, you have called me criminal, though I have not committed any crimes. You have made it so I can't live in certain neighborhoods because you have called me a criminal element. though I commit no crime. It was those 600 freaking years ago, 700 by now, when you brought the prisoner of war Africans here from Europe. But I'm no criminal, neither is my daughter. But it doesn't stop this penal colony from treating me like that. So, there's a gene. Enslavement alert. We was also raised, y'all wasn't raised like that. Don't be out there in the street. Them patty rollers pick you up. That's enslavement. That's what they let us know. But y'all don't know that. Don't go to this area. Why not? Because they'll throw you in jail. Why? What did I do? Well, about 600 years ago, your ancestors brought here as prisoners of war. For surely, if we were brought here as just mere slaves from Africa, your hate would have died by now. But as prisoners of war of the ruling Europeans, we will always be treated like criminals. Do your history. Read 10 books. Not one. Read 10 books. You will find the truth. If one was easy, all would know. So, we're always on alert because we are labeled born in blood and made criminals. If I went to the store, they'll follow me around. I remember being a young adult. I got so sick of it. I used to go in the store and say, send somebody over here. Don't follow me around. I'm going to need help. Don't follow me around. I know you follow me around the store. Don't follow me. Fucking help me. They used to hate me, see me coming through the door. If I was in a little grocery store and I see you following me around, I say, hey, what aisle is this in? Oh, that one you next to? Could you get that for me? Grab that for me? Oh, you got this and this, children? I go in the store, they start running. I was like, don't follow me around the store. I ain't no criminal. Not an inmate. I wasn't born criminal in mind, body, or spirit. But on this penal colony, I'm treated like such. So I'm always, there's a gene, an enslavement gene. Now, people, like did the history, someone can come during enslavement time. Someone can come from Jamaica and be a free person. They would say, "Oh, no, she's not American. No, she's not African American. She's not from here. She's from another penal colony." And as long as you shit on African Americans, you can stay here and have a good life. I got to turn this camera, YouTube. And I wondered that. I even read where there were Africans that came over into this penal colony, y'all call it USA, and they were treated damn near like royalty. They didn't find them a threat. But every African American born in this penal colony, they considered a threat. And that's why this bullshit about the threat to democracy, it used to be us. That's why we had no power. We couldn't read. They wouldn't allow us to read. They would shoot you down. You'd be walking with them. You wouldn't even do that. Frederick Douglass said he got old newspaper scrappers and shit that fell in the street, but even that was against the law. Because then we would pick it up and learn how to read it. That ain't somebody just coming from the jungles of Africa. That's someone in grace, really into the European total understanding. But after like 600 years, maybe after the first 200 years, started forgetting, but it's in the blood. It's in the blood, it's in the genes. It's in the genes. It is in the genes. And so is enslavement alert. Yeah, they used to tell us, don't go out there, you're going to jail. I heard that all my life. I look at European people and they don't never tell their children that they're going to jail because there was never a threat. But for us, it's a threat. So when they say, okay, I'm going to try to turn this off while I hold on to this weight, but I don't think it's going to do that. Freeman, that's why I forgot to read the comments. That's why I forgot to read the comments. Let me make sure this is off. Because African Americans know about being set up. Honey, we know set up and frame. My grandma said, well, I'm not out there doing nothing. She used to say, you ain't got to do nothing but breathe. And you find your ass in jail. So in my mind, because that was enslavement, locked away. You're going to find yourself locked away. Don't go stay on that corner, girl. Or boy, y'all on that corner. You go to jail. And of course, the payrolls come through. Pick you up. Throw up some trumped up charges. Next thing you know, you free labor for 10 years. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. So that was African Americans that came through. They was robbing hard, saying no, don't go for the setup. That's jail. No gallows, no signing, no bullshit. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They know we were thieves. I never stole nothing. Ain't nobody in my family. We worked. We hustled. But according to them, I was a thief, so I couldn't get jobs in financial places. I couldn't get jobs around money. We couldn't be even cashiers. Because it was ingrained into the society that we were thieves. And then we didn't want to work those jobs because people who worked those jobs always got set up and thrown in jail. So no, we wasn't running to no banks. Banks was going to put us in jail because we don't know the financial thing. We don't know that. We was going to jail. That's the gene I'm telling you all about. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We couldn't have guns because we were inmate criminals, born and blood inmate criminals. You could have a shotgun if you was lucky. You was a farmer, you had to like take down stock, different things like that. That was okay. But everything else, being an inmate criminal on this penal colony, they said we would attack you European Africans and your whole white people. So we couldn't have it. And those who were found with it, they did time. Y'all talk about, oh, now the gun laws, and they're so strict. And I'm like, they always been strict with African Americans. You be caught with a gun, your life is gone. You're in jail. That's it. It was you, European American white people, that got away with that shit until you started shooting up each other. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I lost count. I'm doing upside down. I was saying one for good luck. Oh, fine. We got more in. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. It's going to be a quickie because I think I screwed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And more for good luck. So we always on the enslavement lookout. It's a gene. Yeah, I raised my daughter. I said, listen, they gotta fill them jails, honey. They gotta fill those jails. And your ass is one of the way they fill them. So you got a choice. Choose right. Because if not, your mama ain't visiting you. I don't do jail visits. I'm scared I'll drop dead. I tell you, it's a federal, I may come visit you if it's federal. Because I don't mind dropping dead in federal. Hey! Woo! 3 more days.
Baby, you got it. Square, straightforward. You know you got it.
Yeah!
Captures my moving diagonally. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Just protect the king. Rook moves horizontal and vertically.
Yeah!
Forward and backwards, if you please. Must be an empty square in between the capture the enemy. Capture the enemy. Capture the enemy. Capture the enemy. Bishop moves diagonally. Forward and backwards, a number of squares. One bishop moves on black.
Yeah!
One bishop captures on
Yeah, y'all!
One bishop captures on white.
Chess.com, Let's Castle, they got even beginners tournaments. Or on YouTube at Let's Castle. Yeah,
Most powerful piece.
yeah.
She controls more squares than the others. Forward, backward, diagonally, in a number of squares. She cannot jump over pieces, but she can.
Yeah. The knight jumps from one square to another. I know, I just realized that this is a game size for the Latin somebody, but it's the way the knight moves in the game of chess. So chess had it before you.
Either left or right. Either left or right.
I'm throwing chess signs. Yeah.
He can move one square in a direction. If he is not safe,
Then you lose the game.
king is in Japan.
Yeah.
King is in Japan.
Yeah.
King is in Japan.
Yeah.
King is in Japan. R-E-S-P-C-T. Chess is an important game to me. R-E-S-P-C-T.
I'll beautiful songstress, Alexander Rhoda. Ooh, that smooth voice gets me every time. Yeah, I'll keep on trying. I'll be the best. Respect. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. So we have that enslavement gene in us. I, listen, as early as I possibly could, I had to teach my daughter that the enslavement, or y'all call it now the prison bus, is right around the corner. Is in every African American neighborhood, waiting to take your ass up when your kid get out there doing something dumb. So I let her know that I can't help you. I can't save you from that. Anything else, I can get around it. But when you go in that enslavement / imprison thing, I know every way to keep you out of it. I know everything to do to keep you out of it. But once you get in it, I don't know how to get you out. And she listened to me. Yep. So when the moves need to be made, yep. When she ahead of time. When you get pulled over when she was driving, the first thing I had to do is, it ain't in the driver's manual, but I had to let her know, when you see a police pull up behind you, you put on your indicator, you pull over. And then the police started unliving women, but it was a good point we came to have cell phones. So I told her the same thing. When Patty Road get behind you, flip that phone, you call me. I learned this from my girlfriend Pat. I'll tell you how she had to teach her son. You put it in the chair. Then you follow everything the policeman said. My girlfriend Pat had to teach her son, she said, when you see the police pull up out, you call me. You talk to me. When you pull over. And when he comes over, you put the phone down so I can hear everything. So, it happened with my daughter. And I get this call. I'm blocking out. And this was in Mount Vernon. And I know that's the breeding ground for enslavement, because enslavement is free labor. So I said, just put, it's streets, we couldn't pull over. I said, put on your hazard lights, stop the car, put the phone down, let me hear. And she was a block away. I got my shit on. I flew up them stairs. And by the time I got to the car, it was resolved. I think he saw that flip phone open in the passenger seat. But you see, those are the things that we have, so you have to know. For her, if y'all say, oh, he just pulled me over, he's just going to give me a ticket. No, I was never taught to think like that. If he pull you over, he going to put you in jail. Free labor. Twisted color skin, enslavement, you get how all that goes? So no, me, I didn't mess up with him. Two tickets in my whole life of driving. Over 30 years, only 2 tickets. Nope. And each time I was waiting, arrested. Even my co-workers said, they can't arrest you. First of all, you have no license and this shit. And I'm like, you don't know, honey. You have no idea. That wasn't in your world. Your world is not enslavement. That's why y'all couldn't see them Germans coming over doing this shit that they trying to enslave y'all. Y'all couldn't see it, and that's why we African Americans picked it up right away. We have this gene. Many African Americans lost their lives to get those body cams. Because we know if the patty rollers show up, they're going to shoot you. We have been told that. Y'all tell, oh, public service. They're going to protect me. Yes, they have always protected y'all. And somebody got to be the enemy, so it was against us. So as you call him for help and protection, if I make a decision to call him, it has to be more danger as coming at me than him. Because I think I'm going to get shot if I call back. I gotta tell you. If you go and look at Neighbors, the times I had to go to the police department and do that filming, I can't even tell you. I kept saying, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I'm just shooting a video for kids. I just need to use a scene in the opening of Neighbors. I just need to record that. And then I had to go back in there for bullying. I was like, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. We're talking about bullying and your role in helping. Please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me. I'm coming out with my tripod, my little camera, and everything. And I'm sweating. And I get outside and I was like, oh, okay. Whew. I put a lot in for this show. I could have been shot in. So you see, that's the gene that African Americans have that y'all don't have. That's why y'all don't see danger coming. We're taught to see danger coming all the time in form of European Africans. And apparently, I mean, not all y'all European Africans, like y'all sleep with your door open. From the time I came to this earth, I've never heard any African American talk about sleeping with the door open. Unimaginable. So, I tell you, that's the gene. And that's why we picked up that orange shit stain first. I was like, oh, well, you know, he's just going to do some. Oh, I jumped over two things, but we bring back this one. I told y'all everything that he has is made out of the United States, right? Because he knows they helped get rid of the Union, destroy the Union. And they did that by using the Chinese. And everything he's selling now, 90% is out of China. When he talks, he hates China. Because he's probably got some bills with China that he don't want to pay. And if he becomes president, he ain't got to pay China. Matter of fact, he probably told China he'll get him more contracts. Because his job is to make sure the unions never stand. I forgot the other one already. But yeah. Oh, I have to do this. I pointed down. This is I voted. The Connecticut gives you this. New York doesn't. Every time you vote, they're like, yeah, take this, take this. I voted. Back in the day, I used to just slap it here. But, see this water getting down? Only got 3 more days. Because even though I sweated a lot, I didn't get, I don't know, hot on the inside from the workout. I don't know. But Friday will be our last gulp and chat. This walk is going to be quick. When we listen to Ralph's Les Castle, it's like 2-minute videos that I have in my podcast, The Pond Moves First. And that's what we'll be listening to from the podcast, Les Castle with Ralph, for the month of September. He tells you about the castle, the whole thing with the castle. He tell you about a pawn chain. He tell you about, oh my gosh, I can't remember them all. But we'll be listening to it in the month of September as we work out. You know what water does when you drink it and it's not hot summer? It fills in your stomach. When it's hot summer, it's like your body is like, water, water, water. So as soon as you pull it down, it starts pulling it out. It starts pulling it into the muscles. It pulls it everywhere. But when you ain't hot, it just lands in the stomach. Friday can't get here soon enough. Ooh, child. Ooh. I wasn't belching either. Anywho. Like, comment, share. Again, my apologies. When I finish drinking down this water, I'm going to go straight to the comments. And from what I've been seeing, thank you so much for using Planet Fitness. I can't believe I missed Planet Fitness in my phone. Y'all, it ain't that much for a membership, especially with Crunchy Planet Fitness. But the memories you have, and the memories that your body will have, and the memories will be such that'll keep you going, even now, like me. I mean, so make those memories now, and I don't say, oh, make it with the family, oh, make it with the this, I'm gonna make it at a gym, y'all. And then when you can't go to the gym no more, you can't keep up with the speed, etc., etc., you make up a workout routine at home, and you'll be as happy as a clam. So yeah, if you can, go get that membership. Y'all got your shots and everything. Y'all, by now, y'all know how to work out in the mask. Y'all go ahead. Because after this election stuff like that, we got a lot of other stuff to do. The vibration is high. All I can tell you is vibration is high. So, after the election is over, I think it will calm down enough to either rejuvenate, to go into another phase, or calm down so we can talk into loving our bodies and working out, honey. And I got some games planned for us and stuff. Not no money games, because I ain't making no money. But got some games, and if I ever make any money, I'll have some money games. I used to do money games on the job. Yes, indeed. Oh. Or we can do the shake six numbers. Some of y'all use as lottery numbers, but it's to read what's going on. We can even do shake 6 game. That'd be one with no money. I don't got 1,000 subscriptions, so I ain't getting no money. So I'm thinking of games on my budget. Games on my budget is I can give you some numbers and maybe you can make some money. But in the process, I'd ask Tamika to let us know how we're steadying on. That was rough. I'm so sick of this water, I can't tell you. But a commitment is a commitment. And we just got 3 days. Okay. I ain't gonna say like, comment, share, because I'm coming to read the comments. My apologies for yesterday. My apologies. If y'all take time to write the comments, I do want to read them. So my apologies. Here we go. Okay, here we go, Anthony. I just realized. Okay. Alright, here we go. Kespa, get you some? Oh, is that inside talk? Oh, Kespa says we need to get over the slavery business. That's why that thing getting ready to do it to y'all. And it's called enslavement, Casper. It's called enslavement. And I just won't block you right now because I know you don't know. David, some people prefer to live like perpetual victims. No, not perpetual victims, honey. I'm standing here exercising. Y'all, y'all be getting on the little bus, right? Enslavement? Enslavement? There's people in jail. Are they also perpetual victims, David? Y'all go someplace else. Y'all ain't got to come here. I'm at my daughter's house in the basement walking. By no means do I show you. But we know when orange shit stain comes, and we know when Germans come, and we know when people try to enslave us. And you have no idea, and that's why you can't see it happening, assholes. So maybe tomorrow, y'all find someplace else to go. For everybody else, like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Thanks for coming on the walk, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.